Well, I'm back. Due to a series of unfortunate events, a long series and rather unfortunate, I've been gone a very long time. I think it was July the last time I posted a video. And it isn't that I haven't been playing with my cards. It's just that I was bedridden with a fractured knee and a slew of other unfortunate things. But I'm here now. And I have no idea who this reading is for. I'm sure it's going to come to me. These frigging cards would not shut up last night, and tonight they're just, did you want something? Yes, I do. I want you to stop pestering me. I mean, I couldn't do it last night because I had to reset up the whole table. Okay, before we do this, because this really fucks with my head, because I've been doing this for years and not having questions or a specific body in mind is always so iffy. Like, if I get the data and if the person I got the data for chimes in, and if they get that it's for them, it's sort of, it fucks with my head. Okay, yes, I'm still swearing a lot. I always have and I always will. So if that's a problem for you, bye-bye, baby. We should address the elephant on the table, and that would be the pandemic that has taken over our globe. I've asked, and for the first few weeks, I got no response. I mean, I knew it was going to be a problem the first time I heard about it, which was early in January. But when I asked for more data, they were all very, very silent. And they had been telling me for months, probably since late October, that time was of the essence. Clear path, get to work, time is of the essence. And I, like all of you, did shit little about it. And now here we are. Of course, I'm farther ahead than most of you. I do prep, always have. But what they have told me most recently is humans have been warned. We've been warned repeatedly. And now Mother Earth is culling the herd. That's the card that fell out all the time. I would just pick the deck up to be moving it. I'd be moving other cards, and it somehow got snaggled in there, and it would just, that card, it was a constant reminder of time is of the essence. And I am left with the impression that this is just the first volley. Okay, so now we're done with that. We're not going to talk about that anymore unless, of course, it comes up in here. And they tell me to talk about it because they're kind of rude. I have no idea where my sister is. She's been missing for the last day or so. But, you know, I've been doing this for 40-something years, so I could probably stumble through a card reading without her. And it's not as if there's no one else. The big guy is always at my shoulder. That would be Thor. While I was shuffling, I chose a blessing card, and this blessing card fell out. And it is a blessing for finding your way. And somebody said, this is for Harry. But I don't know that Harry is necessarily a man, or it could be multiple Harrys. my impression was that Harry was a woman, or a woman who calls herself Harry. That's for finding your way. You feel lost. There are too many variables at the moment that are making you just a little bit insane. Stop. Breathe. Don't panic. Panic does nothing for anyone. And oof. I love these new cards. I went a wee bit mad in my solitaire and bought a bunch of new Oracle decks. This Animal Spirit deck is a stunning, stunning piece of work. Harry, along with your blessing for finding your way, there is love. And use your intuition. Be intuitive. This is the Loon card. And the deer are the love card. Is that too high? I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Okay. Be gentle with yourself as with others. And it is time for self-care. It's time for nurturing you. And anybody else who's listening to this and says, shit, I need to do that, go ahead and do that too. But those cards were for Harry. Or maybe multiple Harrys. I only saw one. But I am not going to restrict other Harrys from taking pleasure in that reading. I think it's Aries. So this reading is for Aries single women. We have the Sun. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Lovers and the Four of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. The Queen of Wands and the Dreaming phase. Phase of dreaming. Three of Cups. Two of Wands. Oh, this one's always fun. A pair of threes. Three of Wands and Three of Swords. Followed by Three of Pentacles. We have all the threes on the table here. Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and that wicked little devil, and Judgment and the Knight of Swords. Now, I know everybody else likes to show you the pictures, but I'm confused here. That happens often. If you don't know how to read the cards, why do you need to see the pictures? And if you do know how to read the cards, then you already know what the pictures look like. Anyway, I'd like a wee bit of clarity here. Let's talk to my other cards. Oh, really? Now you're all talking. Before, when I was looking for a deck, nobody could say anything. But a nice cup of shut the fuck up. The overall energy of this reading is the Sun and a partnership. I just don't know if it's a romantic partnership. Let's find out. Really? You're going to be that way? That one's in there backwards. Okay. I think this has to do with a loving and caring relationship. It's not necessarily sexual, romantic. Someone is in need of healing. They're not well. They need help. It's a big change for them. It's going to It just might involve legal papers. Let's find out. Laurel, shut up. I can hear you laughing over there. That would be my dead sister, in case anybody forgot. She's over there somewhere. Normally she's right here on my side of my face. She's off in the distance laughing at, oh, look how many cards she has to pull without me in her ear. You're dead, right? You're dead, and I'm here, so you're supposed to be helping me. All right, this is clearly going to take a lot of cards to figure it out. And maybe some new glasses, because the words on this one are... I see a theme forming here, and it's not good. Hang on. People are talking. It's 2 levels. It's for 2 different groups or 2 different people. 1, there is the sun. A new or intensification of a relationship, and choices will have to be made. No, that's this side. Okay. Sometimes the dead are such assholes. I have to tell you, it's not like they're all good and shiny. Oh, this is a really shit reading. Did you really have to start my return with a reading like this? Okay, this too. This sun is a new relationship blossoming. We're just going to make a mess of all the cards. And there is joyfulness involved in that. Over here, there is someone in bad health. A drastic change happens. Is this 3 different ones? Hello? Oh, sweet goddess. Really putting me through my paces here. Okay, I got 3 different ones here. Well, that's just not good. Well, it's neither good nor bad. It's just not very pleasant for some people to have to hear. Someone's going to jail, and someone is contemplating suicide because of their health. If things don't change, this person will kill themselves or will attempt to. Over here, this is somebody who's clearly done something they shouldn't have. Revelry and indulgence, and they're going to jail for it. Okay, can we have some names here? Can we have some specifics? Oh, this is getting very complex. Over here, there is a business woman. The Queen of Wands. Somebody's telling me her name is Sara. There is financial security, but what is lacking and is very seldom noted in this card is that while there is financial security, there is sometimes an emptiness, having lost faith, no spiritual grounding to go with that cash. And this card is telling her to listen to your dreams, listen to your intuition, listen to your dead when they talk to you. They have information for you, and they will help you through this. This is joy and celebration. That goes over there. People, again, a choice must be made. Could I have some data? Laurel, stop being an asshole and get over here. Who the fuck is this? Joe. Joseph. Its name begins with a J. This person needs your attention. I know I started this out for thinking it might be for single Aries women, and I don't know if it is, but if you're watching this, pay the fuck attention. Change, decision, choices, depression, needing to make a choice, not liking what they see in front of them, a need for change. I don't know that bad health is actual. It's not something like cancer or the flu, what I'm getting for this one specific person. It's depression. It's loss of hope. And no one around this person is seeing it. Joe can't see it. Joe can't see what's being offered. Joe is just looking at what's been lost, what didn't come to fruition, choices that didn't bring what they were looking for. But, you know, that is a man shooting himself in the head. So it's kind of really clear there that there is an attempted suicide. If someone in Joe's sphere doesn't take notice and intervene. This one is just like in so much trouble. That's Laurel says out drinking, driving, being an asshole, and getting busted, and going to jail for it. Don't try to get out of it. You're going to jail. I don't know that it's a long time, but I'd be very careful if you're out. Oh. Okay. Don't get drunk and do something stupid or let someone talk you into doing something stupid, like robbing somebody of something, because that motherfucker's going to jail. Just, that's it. That's the Three of Swords. Divorce, separation, removal, heartbreak. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry I did that. Why didn't I think? Okay, because probably you were high or drunk, so stay home. You're not supposed to be out anyway. Okay, the Queen of Wands, Sara person. You listen to your intuition, listen to the voices telling you there is a negotiation coming up. Parts of it are not as it appears. There's some fine print that needs looking at. Otherwise, you're going to be pissed at yourself. There might be some arguments about changing the clause in the deal. I don't know if it's an actual contract, though I'm seeing a contract, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. They just show me shit all the time. Because I'm an artist and I work with pictures. And that clearly goes there. That is a new business, a new opportunity, a new enterprise. It is the promise of, it is not the fruition of. It comes along. Your job, Sara, and anybody else that those cards make sense for, is to take the opportunity, examine it thoroughly, negotiate, trust your instincts, because if you don't, you're going to be pissed at yourself. This guy goes here? Okay. Fine, just fine. This friend needs to reach out with, that cup is, it's only a cup because it's emotion. And emotion just runs everywhere. So this knight is coming forward. This knight knows who you are that needs to help Joe. Come forward and help them. Help Joe. I think Joe has shown up as the Knight of Swords. numbers are not my forte, but I'm seeing number 32. Could be his age. Could be his apartment number. 32 is significant with Joe. Joe has dark hair. Medium build. Medium to slender. And he's really fucking depressed. So this one, this is the big blonde person. Maybe a wee bit jockey. Not like on a horse jockey, as in sports jock. They've known each other a long time. You need to go and find Joe and be the salvation, be the thing that changes this, or you're going to be really upset with yourself down the road. It'll be one of those, I didn't fucking see it coming. Okay, open your eyes and see it coming. More negotiations. Helping him seek balance. No? Okay. Well, jump in before I put the cards in the wrong pile. That's what? That's who? I know it's kind of crazy reading, huh? They don't generally do this. This is a new relationship. Madaline? It's one of the women involved in this spread, and it's for more than one, she said. Yes, she has shown up at last. She is a Gemini, okay? She does flit around. One of the women involved in this is Madaline. There is a new romance. There's a new romance. There's a party. There's a party. There's the sun. So, nice for you, Madaline. You lost that sun sign over here for Joe, okay? If this guy's at your party, send him over to find Joe. And this one, don't let anybody leave drunk. Yep. Okay. This one is celebrating something. You don't celebrate too soon because your ass is going to be in jail. This is just pure stupidity. Who's ever involved in this is just absolute stupidity. Someone convinces you that this is a good idea. Whatever the theft is, it's going to cost you far more than you could ever possibly gain from it. Weigh everything. Stay balanced. Don't get too stoned. Don't get too drunk. Don't get too fucking crazy with all the shit going on the planet. Pay attention. Pay very close attention. Because it's not going to go well if you do. Where are those damn unicorns? Let's see what the unicorns have to say. Come on, guys. For the drunken, thieving, out of control person, use your inner strength. Use your strength to say no to whatever those friends get you involved in. There's 4 of you. I see 4. One of them says, I'm fucking out of here. And you should do the same, but no, you stupidly say yes. And it does not end well. It doesn't have to end that way. It is your inner strength that keeps you from getting involved in that. I don't know what it is. Could be stealing somebody's food. Could be it's theft of intellectual property. I think it starts out like that. Angry, drunken bullshit. Don't get involved in that. What do we got for Joe? Joe needs a little magic. Joe has lost sight of the magic. Joe too has had a series of unfortunate events, such as myself, and shut the fuck up! People on the street yelling. That's so strange. I live in the country. Joe needs some help. This big guy. I don't know if your name is. One of your names begins with a D. I don't know if it's a nickname, your first name, your last name, your middle name. Blonde jockey guy. This one needs magic. Sarah, what do the unicorns have to say for you? Partnership. Told you it was a partnership. Don't you fucking love how they just like show up when did you see me do it? I just let the deck fall open and there it was. Partnership. Fell right out. You don't need any unicorns. You already have them up there. Madaline and the other people in that corner. You've got enough good stuff. Don't be greedy. I'm putting the cards away without putting the cards in the box. Okay. I have no idea how long this was. Nor do I care. Any more data here, folks? Not you guys. The other ones. The dead ones. Okay. A general message is for everyone listening. Temperance, strength, 10 of Swords, Ace of Hearts, the Tower, and the King of Swords. Okay. For everyone out there, panic does you no good. Temperance, balance, things in moderation. Change the words you use. They will change your perspective. Don't say, trapped at home with the kids. Say, I've been gifted the time for family unity, for creating memories. Don't say, I'm out of work. Say, I've been granted a well-deserved rest. Let me recharge. Let me take a little downtime. Let me nourish me. Let me relish the time with my family or my mate. And from there, you can create what's next for yourself. Choose your words wisely. Don't say, I'm in isolation. Look, if you can't stay alone with yourself for a couple weeks, you have bigger problems than the virus. But that's another reading. You're not in isolation. You're in seclusion for contemplation. You've been given this time to look at your life, look at what's going on in the world, look at your role in the world, look at your interactions with others in the world. What I have been told is the human race is at the crossroads. You are standing in the crossroads. That's them talking to me. We're all standing there. And how you proceed in thought, intention, and action from this moment forward, actually from several weeks, 2.5 months back. Oh, we're already deep in the shit if we haven't been good. But you can fix it. From here forward, will set the course for the rest of your journey in this body. There will be a few, they're telling me, that can correct the course down the road, but don't count on it. If you don't fucking get it right, you're fucked. Oh, okay. Well, that was Laurel. Calm, balance. We've got the Temperance card. This is such a beautiful deck. The Temperance card. Just, you don't have to see the pictures. Just look at the colors. They're soothing. They're calm. There's two people balancing things out. Strength. It's that inner strength. She calms the lion not with force, but with gentleness, which is true strength. Find your strength. Find your gentle. If you can't say something nice, shut the fuck up. Okay. Here's the Ten of Swords. We are in the shit now. It's not going to go away anytime soon. The only way to deal with this is the Ace of Hearts. Create new opportunities for loving relationships, loving choices, loving yourself, loving your family, loving your friends, loving the earth. Now is the time to make those choices. It's an ace. It's a beginning. It's an opportunity. It's an offer. Don't fuck it up. Okay, things will get worse before they get better. The Tower's here. For some of us, it will get much worse. For some of us, it'll get less worse. But it's not going away anytime soon. I got the King of Swords and the King of Cups. Whew. And the Hierophant. Okay, those are the heads of the states, of the worlds, of the countries. They have no fucking idea what they're doing. No human has ever had to deal with this before. They are trying to make good choices. They really are. They're trying to make good choices. The problem is the situation is so... I thought we weren't going to talk about this anymore. Oh, I wasn't going to talk about it. They want to talk about it now. The situation is so fluid and the data is so slow to come in as opposed to how quickly things are happening. You can't say I'm absolutely going to do this because in a day, in an hour, in a week, the dimensions by which you made those choices have changed. They've shifted. They are standing on fucking quicksand, trying to keep their head and their country's head, whomever the head of the country is, whomever's making those decisions, above water. And not everybody is going to agree with all the choices that are made. I personally can't figure out why humans can't stay the fuck home. So I've had quite a few disagreements with people that I know and care about. I know to be intelligent human beings. So if I'm arguing with people that I love about stay home and they don't want to stay home, imagine how difficult these choices are for the leaders of the world. Rather than spewing hate constantly and taking every shot, taking every chance that you can to rip them down, to spew anger and rage. Thoughts are power. They go forth from you out into the universe. And if you want this person right here, just say this is a person of any head of any country, you want them to make good choices, yet you are constantly bombarding them with hate and rage and nastiness. They not only have to try to make choices in a situation that humans on this planet have never had to deal with, they have to defend themselves from that negativity. So if you don't have something nice to say about it, shut the fuck up. Can you make a choice if everybody's yelling at you that you're wrong, you're stupid, you're bad? No. It might be just, what do we have for dinner? If everybody's yelling at you, you can't figure that out, can you? Imagine how difficult these choices are. People of every walk of life are finding fault where there isn't any fault, where I'm doing the very fucking best that I can with this. Give me strength. And perhaps you could send them a little light, a little sunshine, a little love, a little peace. If nothing else, just send them peace. Because they need peace. They need their mind calm. They need to not feel under constant assault to make wise choices. And this, what I am telling you right here, is part of that intent and thought and action. All of that is involved. It's not just, oh, I hate that person across the street. I'm going to run out and buy all the toilet paper so they don't get any. It's not that kind of, well, in some instances it is. But it's not just that. It's the whole bigger picture. What is coming out of you as a human being at this moment, at this crossroads? Figure it out. Because if you don't, you're pretty fucked. Okay? I have no fucking idea what to call this. Let's just say I'm back. I'll call it the I'm back, maybe for Aries single females. Joe, Madaline, and Sara.